All right, got all kinds of projects going on, but I'm waiting for them to fully clear our area up there. It's not, we cleared this area, and if you're following the channel, you know, bought this property last year, love it, had a bunch of brush and trees and stuff, had a guy come in for $300. He just like cut and pulled all this brush out, and hauled it off too. Pretty good price, huh? I mean, it was thick, real thick. So he's gonna get one of those bobcats, I think, and try to pull up all these trees in a couple weeks, and hopefully it'll smooth it out. And then after that, I plan on flattening this out and having kind of a park area, and then putting up my vertical here somewhere. I've got a 5-band TV vertical. So I'm not sure what to do with this playground yard, but for today, I'm going to be temporarily. So I had my antenna here, I had that into this tree here, and then we had an ice storm. And you see, the whole thing came down, and I wrapped it up and got rid of all the limbs. Lots of work. So the antenna going from there to there doesn't make sense. It's too long. So for today and tonight, just temporarily, I'm gonna tack it onto here. It's got 2 screws. You can easily move this thing. It's awesome. And I'm gonna put it up into that tree right now, and then we'll do some stuff tonight because it's March, early March in Oklahoma, and I'm in shorts and short sleeve shirt. So glad we live here. So I have my antenna all the way over here. Sorry for the shakiness. And I have it connected all the way to here. And then I'm simply going to throw this up over the tree and pull it up. This is a scrap piece of cord. By the way, everyone always asks me, where did I get this? Well, I got it at HyEndFed, but I heard it's blinds cord, you know, the cord you get in blinds. So maybe if you find some old blinds, you can pull that cordage out of there. It works really great for this though. 12 ounces is too heavy. I can't throw 12 ounces very hard. 9 ounces is about perfect for me. All right, we'll get it into that tree and pull it up. We'll have an antenna tonight.
Checking it out. Now I'm on this quarter wave, but I got a dipole, and I'm gonna flip it over to it, and I'm gonna see if it makes a difference on it there, Roger. Okay, yeah, there is some QSB, so it's gonna be a little hard to judge it, but you were mostly right around S7 there, Bobby. Okay, now I went to the dipole. I was trying it out, just swapping around a little bit, see how it's working there, Roger. Roger that, and the signal is going up and down quite a bit, but you peaked a little bit higher. You peaked a little over S7 on the dipole, so I would guess that the dipole is probably performing a little better than the vertical, and that's kind of surprising at the distance that we're at. You would think the low angle of radiation from the vertical would work better. I'm portable antenna here. I'm using the gasoline. Okay, got you good that time. November. Very good. Well, you're a good signal on the mobile here. I'll give you a report on this next one. The name here is Sid, Sierra India Delta, and I am in Phoenix, Arizona, or actually a suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. Over to you, David or Dave. Well, you're about S6. You're peaking right around S6 there, Dave, and doing fine. And central New Mexico, what town are you near? Yeah, you took a dip right there, but Carrizozo, I got that. I've been through there on my way from El Capitan across that way. Sometimes I go through that way when I'm headed over. And what is it? The town of Lincoln? Is that the one there that it's kind of an interesting town? I stop there for lunch sometimes. So my wife and I are RVers, so we when we've been back east, sometimes we travel that way across New Mexico on our
I'm gonna go frequency and see if I can tune it. I got the Coleman lantern going. A little bit of torchlight. So somebody else is tuning up. Okay, I like to go to FM. Someone told me that a long time ago, and I'm gonna tune her up. It should be really good on 40 meters here. Test, test. Perfect. 1 to 1. Alright guys, I am just messing around right now. It is a fairly warm March evening, actually a little chilly. I do have one of those outdoor style heaters over there that I'm going to pull over if I get cold. Just messing around, you know. I keep all of this now in a bucket, and as I showed you before, I've got that HyEndFed antenna up there, 40 meters, tuning up really fine. I just contacted a friend in Florida that I talk to now and then to see if he's interested in doing a QSO. I'm going to try to do, there's a lot of activity. I'm on 7056. There's quite a lot of activity on here. So a lot of you asked me what happened to my Flex radio. So quick story. I might as well talk to the camera. This is neat. It's just like there's no wind, and then I can get away with this. Otherwise, if it was windy, I wouldn't be able to hear in video and stuff. So I sold my Icom 7300 pretty quickly after I listed it. Maybe 2.5 weeks off of Craigslist. Some guy in Arkansas, he had just gotten a stimulus check. Nice guy. We met halfway. I gave him the box, the manuals, the cords, everything's perfect. And for $800, I sold the Icom 7300. Do I regret it? No, not really. It's been pretty cold this winter, which is why I haven't been making videos. Been pretty cold and windy, nasty. I always kind of go silent in the winter like that because I like to do the outdoor thing, as you know. So sorry that I'm not making videos. Some people are asking me, why aren't you making videos? Well, it has to be kind of nice, you know, because I'm an outdoor person. Don't do the indoor thing. I think it's kind of boring. So anyway, I thought I would just throw this out here and fire it up. I keep this now in a bucket. I keep it in that so I can pull it out quickly. Can't see it, can you? All right, so I sold my Icom 7300. I don't miss it. I feel like, and I got sick of waiting for Flex Radio. I was waiting for 2 months. I didn't hear anything at all, nothing. And I said, you know what, are you guys gonna send the radio or not? And it wasn't that they were rude. It was just felt like they were never gonna send it, you know? It feels like I could go out and buy a Yaesu or an Icom 7610 or something. I was looking at those radios too, and I think you could pretty much just get them just like that. But for some reason, Flex Radio, you can't get the radio. You can't get it. One guy made a comment when I said it was going to take me, they said end of January is what they said. And I told this guy, he goes, good luck. He wrote in the comments, good luck. I've been waiting since September of last year. So that told me that I was never going to get the radio by January. So I started thinking, you know, $3,000, a lot of money. And I just invested it in something else. I'm not going to say what it is right now, but after a certain president was elected, I decided to shuffle around some priorities, knowing that taxes are going to go up, inflation's going to go up, free money is going to be thrown around everywhere. $2 trillion, just here you go, here's free money. That changed my priorities, so I'm not so sure I want to invest in radios at this time. Anyway, still have a bunch of radios, but this is the Yaesu 891. Still a good radio, probably not as good as a 7300. It's kind of noisy, but I still have a radio, so I'm not worried. What radio am I going to get? I don't know. I'm looking at, I don't know. I just don't know right now. I'd rather have a good antenna. Anyway, so I sold the 7300. I don't really miss it. If I wanted to buy another one, I could. I would upgrade though. I don't know what number it is, but there's a better 73. There's a better Icom out there, okay? Now that it's getting warmer, I'm going to be doing more QRP stuff, but it's going to be rain season now, so I've got to avoid that. Anyway, let's try to make a contact. I'm going to try to make a CW right now, and let's see what happens. I gotta say, I missed the filters on the Icom. I know this has filters, they're not as easy to use. There's so much out there. This is cool. My friend Jason sent me a report because he's in I said, hey, do you want to get on the radio? And he's actually a pilot, and he's at LAX right now, so I'm glad I'm me and not him. Haha. So anyway, he sent me this ham alert, and here is me calling 7043 CW spotter W2AXR. New Boston, Michigan. Cold there. That was awesome. So that was Gerald. I have no idea how he finds me on all the time. I'm rarely on, but it seems like he always catches me. I guess he's got his alert, he's got his radio ready. This is fun, but it was just kind of a quick setup. The weather's nice, so here I am. So I've got a lot of plans for this shard, and as I showed you, we're clearing this out, and I'm thinking about a tower. Don't know even where to start with a tower. Our trees go up about 35-ish, 40 feet. And what I was thinking is about putting a tower maybe just over them. Maybe, and I just don't want to attract a lot of attention. Or do have neighbors, and they are pretty far apart where we live. Love it. Absolutely love that. But I know I'm looking at the dark right now. I'm pointing and there's nothing there. Sorry about that. But I think maybe a tower. I definitely have a vertical that I'm going to put up. I've got the Hustler 5-band TV that I'm going to start with. I don't know how I'm going to dig a trench or something. I got to call the dig people. Got a lot of work to do, but more to come. Sorry I haven't been making videos, but my channel is weather dependent. I have to have good weather because I don't do anything in the indoors. So, and here's another problem is that, no, I'll talk about it later. All right, thanks for joining me. See you on the flip side.